So, um, I was thinking, well, actually, let me pull this deck out and we're going to get a little advice for our green stoners. Green stoners, advice for our green stoners. What advice do we have for our green stoners? There's something right there. There was discontent and boredom happening here. So this is paying attention to discontent and boredom because what was that saying? Like the idle minds is the devil's playground or some silly saying like that. But what that reminds me of with discontent and boredom is when you're unhappy and bored, you're gonna do some things to make yourself happy, right? So if that means, because this is overall advice, pay attention to when you're discontent and bored because this may have something to do with your home, because the number 4, but you have all major cards, 1, 2, 3 major cards. You have a king card, but it's flipped, and but there's a fact that it's there. Oh, excuse me. And you also have an ace with your present way of dealing with your current situation. Your current situation. So let's see if we get a little more advice. We have a chakra card, base chakra. So this is the root chakra, I believe, because I've never heard it called base before, but like these cards were all gifted to me, so they're not brand new, but they're working. And so I never had cards before. But I think that's root. That means root chakra too, base chakra, because it's red. So that means the advice is to do some root chakra therapy or base chakra yoga. I do have a chakra deck, so that means we're going to pull a chakra card. And our other bits of advice are financial and material changes are coming, and then we have suffering and silence. Now, this card in the advice area, when you're suffering in silence, that's like martyrhood, right? And so this reminds us also that when you're discontent and bored and you're suffering in silence, to speak out. Because if you don't speak out, then it starts to eat you up, or it may cause you to do things that are inconsistent or unbecoming of all this good fortune that you have coming up. Okay? It's like a warning for you to be aware of those things. And it roots for you, from the base chakra. Now this is advice. It's a number 5, which represents change for me. I always see a triangle with a number 5 in my mind's eye for whatever reason. And then I see financial and material changes is what's written on the card. That's pretty cool. I still haven't found the book for this one on the internet, but it goes with what I already feel, so I'm just take it as is. And this person's hand has 2 rings on it, which is indicative to me that financial gains are coming your way. And you got a hand up on the situation right here. So financial and material changes are coming in for the positive because of all of what this said. You went through this tower moment of changing possibly the way you saw things in your life, and that puts you in this full energy, which is new energy, and that allows for your wishes to be fulfilled. And this is completion, success, triumph is what it said on the definition. So triumph, meaning that's a yes to your wishes and a yes to you taking that leap of faith and being different. Now this, when it comes to your energy centers, this is the base. This is at the root. This is at the base of the tailbone, the sacral base root chakra. No, not sacral. That's the next one up. So the base is the red. The orange is the sacral, or the root is the red. Base is this, or excuse me. Sacral chakra, solar plexus chakra is the third one. The fourth one is the heart. The fifth one is the throat. The sixth one is the third eye. And the seventh one is the crown. Okay. So I just had to remember those real quick. So we got to do some base chakra work just to help you balance out your chakra. That's the most, this is, for this read, the base chakra is the one that needs the most attention. And so let me pull out chakra card. See what we get.